here and you're wondering why I'm going to the nephrologist or what the hell a nephrologist is, I'll explain. Hi, thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. Let's get those babies, ladies.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty.
Good morning, fertility fam. How are you? Today is Tuesday, October 2nd. It's my first day back vlogging since Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the castor oil pack and dry brushing over the weekend. I am headed to the nephrologist today. So last time we spoke, I talked about pushing my start back. So not starting my priming this Friday, but starting it on the 21st day of the next cycle. And I spoke with Blue. I think overall it makes sense based on his schedule, based on my schedule, based on the fact that I'm not going to the nephrologist until today. Friday, I'll meet with the RE to go over whatever the feedback is from the nephrologist, and I will probably still have my blood work done to confirm ovulation, but I haven't spoken to the nurse yet. I sent a note on Friday. I waited until too late. I forget they leave at 4 o'clock, and I was just super busy at work. So I will call again today, or I will call today. I left the email. I'll call Katrina, or maybe I'll call Nicole, the coordinator. Anyway, I'll call someone at the RE's office and get that bit sorted out. And then I think that also gives me, because I am in week 4 of my weight loss, so that gives me another 4 weeks to do. So I would have 60 days of fat reduction, detoxing by getting rid of fat in my body. And I think it's just better overall. From a financial standpoint, it's better. From a biological standpoint, it's better. It works better with, well, not better with Blue's schedule, but he can accommodate it because he's got traveling to do. So it ends up, and this is an estimate because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, when do you start? So first I want to clarify, I'm starting off with the natural cycle. So I don't have a start date, a hard start date. Meaning I'm not doing birth control to control my cycle to say this is the day you start. We're letting my body take the lead as far as where I am in my cycle before I start the IVF meds. Does that make sense? So I don't have a hard start date. So I know a lot of you guys have emailed me, DM'd me, text messaged me, when is my start date? I don't know. This is a short answer. I'm not being like dodgy. I legitimately don't know because it depends on my body. It depends on when I ovulate, how it times out. I mean, you guys know how cycles work. So that also gives my uterus time to heal, and it just makes more sense. Again, I had that gut reaction when the nurse said, you have to wait until next cycle, or the doctor, and I was like, no, we must make it happen now. And after thinking about it, in case you didn't see Friday's vlog, if you haven't, I recommend you go check it out. I'll link it here. After thinking about it, after sleeping on it, it makes the most sense all around, so that's what I'm going to go for. I think that gives me the greatest chance of success. And again, this is my last dance, guys. If this does not work, I'm out of the game. So I want to be as prepared as possible, mentally, physically, financially, to give it my best go. So that means I don't want to be worried about, is this $15,000 that I'm about to pay out of pocket going to put me out of the hole for this, that? Like, I will be most comfortable the last week of, or the second to last week of November, paying this money. I will be most comfortable physically that I've had 60 days, 8 weeks to get my body in the best shape that it can be in that time and reduce my body fat. Mentally prepared for it, because before I was like, oh, it feels like it's going fast, it's not going fast enough. Like, I just need everything to be aligned. I need Blue to be in a good place, mentally, financially, physically, so that he can produce his best sperm. So I think all around, this just makes the most sense. So anyway, I'm gonna head in the shower. I've just come back from working out, in case you can't tell. And yeah, nephrologist today. So we'll see what the nephrologist says. Blah, 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 blah. Off to the shower I go. I hope that you are having an amazing Tuesday. I hope that you've gotten up and done something good for yourself. If you haven't, it's still time. Still time to do something good for yourself. Let's make it happen. I am walking out of the subway, headed to the nephrologist's office. If you're new here and you're wondering why I'm going to the nephrologist or what the hell a nephrologist is, I'll explain. So a nephrologist is basically a kidney doctor, or someone who works with the endocrine system related to kidneys, liver, etc. I had a nephrectomy in 2006, which is the removal of a kidney. I gave it to my sister. So my left kidney is gone and my sister has it. And I was concerned about having one kidney and having the IVF meds pumped into my system. So I thought I would meet with the nephrologist. So that's what I'm going to do. I've had blood work done. He asked for specific blood work as well as a urinalysis prior to showing up. So I don't know what happened. They didn't get that fax. So I have it in tow and we'll review that together as well as the meds that the RE prescribed to me. So hopefully there's no issue there. She has not had anyone who had a previous nephrectomy go through the IVF process, and when we did research, there are not a lot of women, or not a lot of documented women who have had that. There are some who were recipients, not donors. So we just want to make sure everything is clear so that when I get pregnant, mom and baby are healthy and hopefully live a long, fruitful life together. So yeah, that's what's going on. We'll see. Wish me luck. Okay, how long have I had this appointment and been prepping for it? At least 2 months. And somehow I forgot to write out the meds from the RE that I was going to discuss with the nephrologist. Luckily, I have you guys, and I recorded a video about it with my IVF costs, meds costs, and so I just watched it while I was walking and wrote it all down. I've got Minipure, Cetrotide, Gonal F, Estradiol, Doxycycline, Novarel, and progesterone. Not worried about the Novarel or the progesterone or the Estradiol because I've had it in some variation before. The Novarel is a trigger shot. I've had the Avidrel. It's synthetic HCG. Progesterone I've had, and the Estradiol I had that patch when I had the lining issue a couple cycles ago. So anyway, I thought that was funny, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you all for being here and paying attention to me, because without you I wouldn't have recorded that video, and I would have had a little bit of a problem when I got to this appointment to discuss meds that I didn't document. All right, fam, it is 8:43, and where am I? Still at work. I'm headed out. Every Tuesday I have this late night meeting, and then the beginning of the month is crazy because I've said it every month, but if you're new, I'm gonna tell you too. We have reporting to do, operational reporting for how well we did last month or how well we didn't do, and it's just crazy. Chasing people down for data and crunching numbers and calculating and figuring out what the story is. Corporate America is all about the story. So yeah, I'm gonna go home because I want to sit down and tell you guys what the doctor said. I'm pretty excited, and what the next steps are. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but they took 7 vials of blood. 7. Crazy. And my poor little vein was like tired. That 7th vial did not get filled, and she was like, oh, I think I can make this work, hang on. And God bless her, she came back and was like, I don't need to poke you again. So yay, because I wasn't dehydrated, but my blood pressure came back low. How are you? All right, that was my friend. Anyway, so yeah, they took a lot of blood, and my little vein was tired. And then we did the urine sample. So I will talk to the doctor on Friday, and hopefully everything is a go. But he said I am above average in health. Anyway, I gotta run to the pharmacy well, not the pharmacy, Duane Reade. It's a drugstore here in New York. It's like the Thrifties. Or there's another name for drugstores. Anyway, you guys know what a drugstore is, wherever you are. I just have to get some dishwashing liquid. So I'm gonna do that. All right, I will talk to you when I get home. What's up, fertility fam? I have made it home. Oh my goodness, what a long day. Tuesdays, I just gotta get it in that it's gonna be a long day, like in my mind. But it's okay, I feel great. It was super productive. I talked to the nephrologist and I wanna share with you what we talked about because it was pretty insightful.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rain.